But yeah, y'all be careful with your radiators. Make sure they got enough antifreeze in it for the winter, or else you're gonna have a broke radiator and then gonna be looking all weird like you don't know how to bypass it with the custom radiator, so you're just gonna buy another regular radiator and it's gonna be looking like this with the hood up. But oh yeah, it's got it on the dipstick right there. It is on the dipstick. Transmission fluid, Mercon 5. But yeah, so with my stupidity and the engineering of Ford, I made a problem. But if the engineering would have been right, the it would be separate. So that confuses me why they have another transmission cooler, but it's like air cooled or something. That's why they put it in the front. But yeah, so antifreeze, cause it got hella cold. It got hella cold. And that was the first time I ever broke a radiator, so I'll try to learn from my mistakes. Yep, young and dumb.
These tracks are very fresh, so hopefully we will get to see some eggs being laid.
This is a magical place. This is Earth's TV.
Oh, give me that. Yeah. Makes me feel like a dummy, because I knew that all I had to do was go to the store and get some antifreeze, but I was trying to split it 50-50 with my truck. Because you're supposed to drain them before 5 years, from what I heard, or after 5 years, because they get corrosive for the water pump. But man, it makes me feel dumb, because I don't want to have transmission problems with the truck, but I got another extra transmission, but I don't know if it'll fit. I think it'll fit. From a Ford Explorer Sport Track, but it's a short wheelbase.
The person I wanted to be, the University Alliance on Human Trafficking, was birthed obviously out of my really long journey to get back to school, and I thought, why don't we send chairs? Because we need seats in universities to be liberated.
Makes me feel like a dummy.
I am so impressed by Kendall. I knew she was going through something when I was her teacher.
It's all right, relax.
But I didn't know exactly what.
It's just a few $100.
Students have been super interested in this project.
God dang it.
Allows them to see that their own experiences.
Yeah, but
for them to take on this dialogue and create 20 more seats in the world honors my life, the lives we've
for the most part, I've done good for the last 10 years.
It's a really big gift.
But when I was a teenager in my early 20s, like I managed to keep a truck for 4 years. But then after we traded that in, that was when all hell felt just, I lost that car and it sucked. So that's why I don't drink. Well, I wish I would have stopped way back then, but I don't drink alcohol because it makes me retarded. You break a car or a truck and it's a terrible feeling. But anyways, I hope y'all are doing good. I think it's okay. They got together and it's good for them. So my last video I got flagged on the last video. It was copyrighted material because I was playing music. YouTube really don't want people to play music to get paid and get paid, you know. They're not gonna pay you if you're playing copyrighted music or watching copyrighted material.
150 meters away, that's less than 500 feet away from where Donald Trump was speaking. We can also tell you that we've got some new information from the sheriff of Butler County, Michael Sloot, who told CNN a short time ago that in the minutes before the shooting occurred, they got word, local law enforcement got word of suspicious activity, a suspicious person at the location of where the gunman was. They investigated, and a law enforcement officer, a local law enforcement officer, hoisted himself up on the ledge of a building, presumably it was right about there. According to the sheriff, that law enforcement officer saw the gunman. The gunman saw the law enforcement officer and pointed his weapon at the officer. The officer then, because he was
so it makes it even worse. I'm listening to news.
Weapon and engaged the shooter. The officer had to drop down for his own safety. Then the shooting began at 6:11 p.m. and 33 seconds. Remember that timeline? We're going to come back to it in a couple of minutes. But we're also
well, I could watch movies or something.
Is that in the minutes before the shooting occurred, the gunman was spotted acting suspiciously around the area of the magnetometers, presumably in these areas here where the magnetometers were. Not clear exactly where he was, but he was around the magnetometers, acting a little suspiciously. The question is, was he probing? Was he looking for a shooting position? Maybe doing some recon? That will come out in the investigation. We can also show you here is another diagram, in a witness account from Ben Mason. He told CNN affiliate KDKA that in the moments before the shooting, he saw the gunman moving from roof to roof. And that would be right here. This is the roof attached to where the shooter took the position right there. There's 4 feet right there. So aggregate right up there.
Oh yeah? What about the GTA San Andreas intro? Oh boy.
And show you the diagram here of the grandstands and where the deceased victim may have been. His name is Corey Carpenter, according to the governor of Pennsylvania, Josh Shapiro. He was in one of these grandstands, either that one there or possibly this one here, and he dove on top of his family to protect them from the shooting. Moving back to the scene here, we're told by President Biden.
Terrible.
Ordered an independent review of this. Our law enforcement analyst, Andrew McCabe, says a key thing that you have to do when you're securing a site, especially outside, is to eliminate the sight lines from where a protectee is speaking. The key question is, why was that sight line 150 meters away so wide open for the shooter? That is going to be a key component of this investigation.
Yeah, we want to take together with you, Brian Todd. Thanks for that report. Let's discuss what's going on with the former U.S. Secret Service agent to President Obama, Corey Allen. Corey, thanks so much for joining us.
That's better.
What's your reaction to all of this new information we're learning about this assassination attempt on Donald Trump?
It's appalling that this is where we are in the state of our country. Obviously, we've got gun problem, the gun violence that is plaguing our nation and our schools, overflowing into the political arena, which just has no place in our society at all. And hearing the new details, which I just
hot dang
previous discussion, It sounds like information was just not getting back quick enough as things were transpiring, and they're absolutely right that the line of sight is critical to securing these venues.
Because there are a lot of reports out there right now that there were eyewitnesses who alerted the Secret Service that there was a guy standing atop this roof, not all that far away from where the president, the former president, was getting ready to speak, and he had a weapon. And even some law enforcement officials are saying that they told us.
I haven't looked at like
take a look and see what's going on atop that elevator.
aftermarket radiators that
And a direct line.
that don't have like how they bypass that like oil cooler, but
What do you think?
just
I mean, I don't want to speculate.
that's just something that people do that they know
Speak for the Secret Service, and we'll see what the facts come out.
because they don't want to use the
either. But
factory
sounding like that there's a communication barrier that
radiator.
maybe some question is of if the Secret Service was not
But-
that building after swept, it's of course, you know, they
That's
rely on
something that I
state
didn't know,
police
but I kind of know
system
now.
with
I kind of have an idea of it.
protection, if you will. There was a breakdown somewhere in there with communication, getting the radios back, getting that information to the counter snipers. That's just what takes it hit in my mind is there was just something went wrong there, obviously, and tragically, somebody lost their life.
Was it a result of this building, this rooftop location?
I feel like a dummy, but it's okay, folks. We learn. We're supposed to learn. Yo, I got a pimple right there. Damn, I got one right there. How y'all doing? Let me go fix this hair, man. I'm gonna shave my head, cause it's right here. I wonder if Target has micro needle rollers yet. Oh, was I supposed to skip that song? Mute. Oh, hear music. Mute. You hear that music? Mute. Sorry, I can't upload for a week because I was playing music. What the fuck? Is that why people just live streaming, listening to movies on the background, watching movies? Them boys out there having fun. I'm trying to get excited about getting dirty. I should buy me some latex gloves, like those mechanic gloves. Oh shit, turn the radio off. Fucking A. Man, that game's so beautiful. You ain't gotta worry about no radiators breaking on a video game. Or the antifreeze. Whoa. I got some, well, no, I got one song I made, but I ain't about to listen to that over and over again. What the fuck? They got the Chevrolet Caprices in this game. I'm in a Chevrolet Impala. Maybe hydraulics would be pretty cool on a car or truck, so you could just raise it up when you want to get under it. No. That sounded like some Indian music. Yes, gratitude, my friends. Gratitude. Love it. I'm trying not to bitch and complain because it's better to have gratitude. Change your perspective. Learn from your mistakes. It's like people can tell you what not to do. Like, it's gonna break if you do this. It's done happened to me like 2 times already. We don't learn until it happens to us. Then we're like, fuck. Darn it. Yep. And forward radiator is weird. It's a 2-in-1. Why they got these extras over here? Mechanic really said I could do it myself with the help of YouTube. Rebuild a transmission myself. He really has faith in me. Very true, very true. Good positivity reinforcement. Yeah, but them junkyard transmissions are so valuable now. There's so many of them because people junk their cars out. Yeah, but them mechanics know stuff I don't know, like some kind of bypass valve. Up under the oil pan. I don't know about that. Is that little ball? Oh, it's something that... I think I seen them messing with it. It looks like guts. Or in Spanish, tripas. Se mira como tripas. Like, I don't even know if a Chevrolet transmission is like that. Is it separate or is it in there too? In the radiator. Yo, what up? It's Golden Gamer. I'm alright. I was just talking about how I broke a radiator on accident, and it's a Ford radiator, so it's got the transmission connected, going inside of it. So, you need to make sure you have enough. Don't skimp on the antifreeze water combination. It needs a lot of antifreeze coolant. Because if not, it's going to expand and break the pipe. Yeah, man, it's a little bit of my fault. It's a lot of my fault, but it's also the engineering that they're using one water tank to cool both pieces, the motor and the transmission. So I didn't know how much of a problem it would be. So go to the store and get you some antifreeze. Don't try to mix them. With too much water. Because you're supposed to drain the antifreeze like every 5 years because it gets corrosive, from what a mechanic told me. It'll corrode the water pump and the gears will rot out, and then you need a new water pump. And so there's a chance that the motor could run hot on you if you ran out of water. That happened to me too. And yeah, it sucks. But it's like, it's pretty cheap if you know where to go to replace a motor or a transmission. So you don't necessarily have to buy a new car or a new truck, but it is good to have backups, I guess. It's just the problem is insurance. So if you're lucky enough to have insurance on 2 vehicles, well, you could use the other one to go and get it fixed right away. But it's just I wasn't trying to put car insurance on it because I never had two at the same time, but I can see how it helps. You're welcome. It's just thanks for the subscription. Like and subscribe. I think it's Ford Engineering. There's a mechanic on YouTube, and his name is Ford Tech Make You Loco. Because Ford puts their stuff together in a weird way that saves them money, I guess. I don't know. I heard it's starting to happen with the Chevrolet too, with the GM, but oh boy. Sensors. I don't know. It's all about them sensors these days, so for the future, it would make sense to get a scan tool, you know, where it plugs in, and then you can check it yourself. You don't have to take it to AutoZone to see what's the problem. It just has to be for your vehicle, the scan tool. It can't be like a cheap one or something for some other make, like a Toyota or something. Yeah, like I said, I've done pretty good for the last 10 years. I haven't broke very many vehicles parts. I just ain't been doing much. Yeah, you got a busy day tomorrow? Awesome. Alright, have a good one, Golden Gamer. You too, man. I appreciate it. Yeah, but that's what I got to look forward to. Busy days, busy days. Making that money. Buying parts. Can see the value in buying extra parts. Custom parts. Factory parts. They call them aftermarket. Aftermarket parts. Man, I got the old Chevy Caprices in this game. Oh, they changed the screen. Man, that antifreeze is important, yo. It's a jacket. It's a thermal jacket that protects with a layer of insulation from high temperature or low temperature. It's this stuff called coolant antifreeze. Oh boy. Not to mention, on top of that, changing spark plugs, oil filters, replacing the engine oil. The distributors. I don't think the newer models have distributors, do they? They probably got the... It's that coil. Those things that... What are those called? It's some long thing, look like a spark plug, but it ain't. I don't think it's a spark plug. In the newer ones, you gotta put your socket all the way in there and get them out. They're right by the pistons. Are those? I don't know. Yeah, man, those mechanic videos are all over YouTube, and it really helps a lot of people. That's how I learned how to flush the transmission fluid out. There was a guy flushing his old Ford transmission fluid by just taking off one hose and then collecting it with a bucket or a jug. Oh, what the fuck? No. Wasted. But yeah, if the transmission starts slipping, I'm gonna know what it is. Well, I don't know how to fix it, but Scotty Kilmer's like, if you haven't changed your transmission oil in a long time, and it's over 200, if it's been over 60,000 miles, then you shouldn't change it at all, because when you put clean oil in there, it's not gonna grip on the clutches, and that sucks. I guess that's what that's why they sell the transmission slip fix. I guess it's like thicker oil supposed to help the clutches grip. But yeah, the clutch plates, they're like close to $300, but to put that in, you gotta know what you're doing, or you go step by step if you have instructions. But it's just a hard, complicated job. It ain't easy. Cause I seen them doing it on YouTube, but I'm still confused. What the fuck? This game crazy. Let the boys play. Let them girls play. Don't be stressing them out. Men will be men. Women will be women. That boy got an afro.
That's cool of you to say. Thank you.
Yeah, but what kind of ride do y'all like? Do y'all like a truck, car? Would you rather have like a small gas-saving car or truck, or like a bigger one to tow stuff, or like a big body car, or like a sports car with a back seat? Cause man, there's so many choices. I ain't never had a Dodge, but I like those Dodge Challengers. Cause they got a back seat, like yeah, I like the Chevrolet Camaros too, cause they got a back seat. 2-door with a back seat. But those cops, they like using the Chargers with 4 doors. They used to use the Crown Victorias. They was using Ford Taurus shows there for a while, but I haven't seen a Ford Taurus. Yeah, I've seen Ford Tauruses. It's like only the cops have them. I mean, there's lots of SUVs on the roads these days. They're not really SUVs. They're crossovers. They're like a wagon and a SUV together, or like a car. But technically, for me, I call them wagons. Cause man, them wagons was awesome. Chevrolet had a big body wagon. That thing was badass. Excuse me. But everybody's like, a man needs a pick-em-up truck. What if I got 2 pick-em-up trucks? That's good.
Hey, watch it. Hey, where you get your haircut at, Slayer? What you think, baby?
Looking like a G, CJ. No problem, CJ. All right, get it, now, bro. Roller coaster.
Roller coaster of love. Roller coaster. Oh, that's why YouTubers are live streaming and just singing stuff.
Did someone pass the gas? You want that face left alone?
Damn. Yeah, it's good to go outside and touch grass, y'all. It's good to play with stuff, take it apart, and put it back together. That's how my uncle got good with mechanic stuff. And I was thinking about doing it with the truck that I wrecked, the SUV. But I never really got around to it because wasps. I got stung by a wasp on my finger and that shit hurt. And wasps all over that thing. So I was thinking about playing with it in the wintertime, taking stuff apart, and then it'd just be so cold. So it's like, you gotta really just be dedicated to just be comfortable being outside. Dress like long sleeve, have rags, and just hand washer. Cause it's a nasty, dirty job. That's probably what stops me from taking stuff apart and just practicing. Because your hands just get nasty. Y'all know mechanics' hands used to be black. And then you go like this and then it's all over your face. It's everywhere. So, yeah, so be comfortable with getting dirty. That's what it takes. Because a lot of people, they don't like getting their hands dirty. That's what it is. Them boys been getting their hands dirty since they was young, you know? I mean, never stop getting your hands dirty. We used to play in the dirt, mud, get all nasty and covered up and just shit. Cow shit, chicken shit, horse shit, pig shit. And then you grow up and don't want to get dirty with some oil? Come on, man. Come on, Joey. You out there, boy. You need to you gotta wear the right clothes. Have your dirty clothes.
Put them things on. Get your blue jeans, overalls, whatever. The mechanics be putting on aprons and stuff. They got a mechanic apron. I saw that. Look like they're ready to cook some food, but no, they're working on cars and trucks. Try not to get too dirty. Then you gotta figure out how to jack it up. Use a jack and some wood blocks. Or some jack stands. Hot damn. Suburban. Yeah, I love them Suburbans. They used to be smaller. Now they're like really big. Yeah, they used to be smaller, like the Toyota 4Runner looking like. Oh boy, I like them Toyota 4Runners, but they are kind of small, huh? Get the big one, it's the Toyota Sequoia, the V8. That thing's huge. Wide body like the Suburbans, Tahoes. Cougar. Is that a Mercury Cougar? I don't remember what the Mercury Cougar looked like. I think I got confused with that in a Ford Thunderbird. The older Ford Thunderbirds. I thought that was a Mercury Cougar. I don't know what a Mercury Cougar is. Cougar. Do Mercury still make cars even? I know Buick does. I heard Buick only got like 3 selections. 2 crossovers, SUV looking type wagons, but they're no wagons. But I thought I saw one the other day. Never had a Buick. Don't think I want one, but I heard those Buick LeSabres are good. They got them 3800 motors like the one that I messed up one time in the Pontiac. And those motors supposed to be real good motors, so I didn't know how good the Pontiacs was, but I think they're good. But they stopped making them. Pontiac went out of business. And what kind of car is this? A Ford Galaxy? It's a Chevy Impala.
Check the booty on back. You holding up close, look at her. My God, hey, those Aztec booties, man.
Did he just say Aztec booty? So they do the copyright strike on them real famous songs, because I was listening to them real famous songs last night. But I was getting like lots of copyright on almost all of them every time I played music, but the strike, if you keep getting those, they'll stop letting you upload. Yep. How you doing? Yeah, play Car Simulator Mechanic.
Monthly PlayStation games. Which ones did they add? Among Us, Borderlands 3, NHL 24. Wow. Borderlands 3. I bet that's a good one. It says PS4 and PS5. So that's good. What? The full price is $60. Is that a new game? When that game come out? Why it look like it got the Virgin Mary on the front? Yeah, 2019. Oh shit. 2 to 4 players online. How many gigabyte? Damn. 38 gigabyte. Is that 2K Interactive? Take-Two Interactive? Oh no. Says if you already own the PS4 version, you can get the PS5 digital version. They just have to insert the disc into a PS5. Or they could get the digital. Well, that is the digital. PS4 game disc owners who buy the PS5 digital edition disc-free console will not be able to get the PS5 version. Alright, that's confusing. Yeah, it looks cartoony. But it got good reviews. Oh, they got a mono wheel in that game? That's awesome. I love that. Shit. And it's laggy. Hockey. Man, I'm almost out of PS Plus. Someone's name is Greatest Dilf. Does that mean Dad you'd like to fuck? Damn. Well, on the bright side, there is aluminum recycling. The leftover radiator could be recycled with aluminum cans, anything aluminum. Might get like $20. Who knows? Cause man, that's that aluminum. Aluminium. Ford Tech make you loco. Nah. Need some oranges. Yep. A Mercury Cougar. What does a Mercury Cougar look like? I wonder. Yeah, and the top of the motor is leaking. If you put too much motor oil in a motor, it'll make it leak. Then the gasket on the top, that one's leaking and it's dropping on the manifold, making smoke, and it's like, so that part has to be fixed too. Which I heard is an easy fix. You just have to keep all your stuff in order and put it back the way it was. Just gotta unbolt all that stuff, take it off, take the old gasket off, put a new gasket, put it back on. But there's other seals that could be busted too. There's this stuff you can add with zinc that's supposed to help the seals. Seal fix, something like that. But yeah. Oh wow. Huh. But man, that oil done got expensive. I don't like how the oil done got expensive. It's supposed to come back down when the economy's better. But a little bit of oil goes a long way. That's what she said. Oh! Hey man, y'all gotta laugh it off, man. Y'all gotta laugh it off, you know. There's some philosophers or a lot of folks, they'll laugh it off, like, try to have a comical side to life. And it's good. Laughter is medicine. As long as it's the good kind of laughter, you know. Yeah, I hope everyone's having a good Sunday, and count your blessings and be grateful. Because life's a journey and we just have to get back in it and love it for what it is. But yeah, like I said, I got an uncle that worked in a mechanic shop. So he learned from taking stuff apart, putting it back together. Self-made, self-taught. Some folks love it. Good shit. I'm proud of them. People love mechanics. You want to be loved? Become mechanically inclined. Get good at mechanic stuff. Wow. Oh boy. Clutch plates, clutch plates, clutch plates. It's like you hope your clutch plates are still good. Your clutches. Homie has a Ford Fusion and a Cadillac. Older Cadillac. I think he bought a newer one, like 2000s. Early 2000s. Which is pretty old still. It's getting old now. But I've been in a few Cadillacs. I like Cadillac DeVille, the Seville. I've never been in a Cadillac CTS, but I've been in a Ford, a Lincoln Town Car. Those are nice too. Road boats. The Mercury Grand Marquis. That's another road boat. I've never really had a road boat, but I've been in them. And they're like big bodies. Oh, that Grand Marquis. Is that the Mercury Cougar? It's like the... I think it is. It's the one that cops used to use for police interceptors. Like the Crown Victoria from Ford. I don't think they make them anymore. Like how they don't make these Ford Explorer Sport Track trucks anymore. It's a Ford Ranger now. They went back to making Ford Rangers. They look nice, but the Chevrolet has really gotten bigger. The midsize, the Colorado, the Chevrolet Colorado has gotten bigger, and they added more, like the four-wheel drive type. Well, they've always had that, but so that's something to look forward to in the future. I was looking at a Chevy Colorado one time. They was trying to sell it for $5,000. I like the way the newer ones look because they're actually a little bigger. And they look better. Them Ford Rangers look dope too though. But that Sport Track, it was a good looking truck. Still is. You know, all they need is a paint job. You gotta do the sanding. Or pay somebody to do it. You gotta sand it and polish it right. Oh, fuck. I'm stuck on a hill. I'm in a Wildcat. Fred was right, I'd tear it up. Oh, baby. I love that. Yeah. Fuck yeah. almost had it. There we go. Yes. Fuck yeah. Oops. God damn. God damn. I'm still racing by myself. They got disconnected. Double jump. Oh. Yeah, baby. Ain't gotta worry about no transmission breaking here. Oh, somebody joined. Derek Beast. Oh, baby. Come on, get it. 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 Oh, fuck. The diff. The diff. Does it have the diff lock? I don't know. But this one does. Diff locks are cool. Oh, baby. This shoulder. Oh. don't think it's bursitis. I think this one was tendon or muscle. Playing with toys, baby, playing with toys. Boys and their toys. I'm fat. Well, I guess this will be long enough. Pretty boring stream. I mean, I played a little bit of Overpass. There's just nobody joining right now. Let's see, I got the Arctic Cat Wildcat X LTD. It's a CVT. That means it's one band. It's like that metal band. That means it's like one big long gear. On them cars that are front wheel drive, they got that. Yep. I call that one the turtle. That's my favorite one. And the Arctic Cat Wildcat, that baby loud. XX Limited, and that's the X Limited, X LTD, and the other one's XX LTD. X and XX. It's alright. It'll be alright. Just relax. Yeah, but I'm gonna tune in to some of the YouTube